Speaking at the discussion, Musk said there was a role for governments to play when the public safety is at risk in regards to AI. UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak sat down with Elon Musk on Thursday for a conversation on artificial intelligence, AI safety, and the role governments can play in mitigating risks associated with the technology. The conversation came towards the end of a two-day AI safety conference held at Bletchley Park, a former code-breaking spy base near London. Sunak convened the summit to bring together experts, officials, and leaders in the tech industry to discuss the future of AI and better understand the risks the technology poses to humanity. During the conversation, Musk predicted that in the future we will be reckoning with profound artificial intelligence and obviously a level that exceeds human intelligence. The Tesla and SpaceX CEO also predicted that AI could bring about an age of abundance with a universal high income as opposed to a universal basic income. He said that AI could also lead to the end of work. We are seeing the most disruptive force in history here. We will have for the first time something that is smarter than the smartest human, Musk said. There will come a point where no job is needed. You can have a job if you want to have a job for personal satisfaction, but the AI will be able to do everything. Still, Musk cautioned about the risks of AI, comparing it to a magic genie problem. If you have a magic genie that can grant all the wishes, usually those stories don't end well. Be careful what you wish for, including wishes, he said. Elsewhere, the billionaire entrepreneur warned of the safety risks posed by AI-powered humanoid robots. If you have a humanoid robot, it can basically chase you anywhere. So I think we should have some kind of hardwired local cutoff that you can't update from the internet, he said. Anything that can be software updated from the internet obviously can be overridden. But if you have a local off switch where you have, say, a keyword or something, and then that puts the robot into a safe state. I don't know if you've got millions of these things going all over the place, he added. The role of governments. On the role of governments in managing AI, Musk said there was a role for them to play when the public safety is at risk in regards to AI. When you're talking about digital superintelligence, which does pose a risk to the public, then there is a role for the government to play to safeguard the interests of the public, Musk said, adding that governments should act as a referee. He also thanked Sunak for inviting China to the summit, saying, "If they are not participants, it's pointless." When I was in China earlier this year, my main subject of discussion with the leadership in China was AI safety, and saying that this is really something that they should care about and they took it seriously, he added. The UK's AI Safety Summit opened at Bletchley Park and is the passion project of Rishi Sunak, a prime minister desperate for a good news story as his government looks down the barrel of a crushing election defeat. Sunak appears to want progress on AI to become his lasting legacy. Last week, he delivered a speech about the risks of AI if weaponized by terrorists and cybercriminals, and published a series of documents on frontier AI, an industry term for generative AI tools such as ChatGPT and DALL-E. He even unveiled a UK AI Safety Institute. The message was clear. The slick, albeit very behind in the polls, Stanford MBA grad who likes to holiday in California had, to use a favored phrase of his, got to grips with the problem. The British people, according to Sunak, should have peace of mind that we're developing the most advanced protections for AI of any country in the world. And now the summit. Sunak has lured 100 leading lights from the world of AI to Bletchley Park, including representatives from the world's biggest tech companies and leaders from across the globe. But, and this is a big but, there are precious few civil society representatives, much to the annoyance of more than 100 signatories of an open letter published on Monday, who have warned the meeting will achieve little with such a narrow guest list. It's hard to disagree with them. The agenda for the summit goes heavy on the existential risks of a Terminator-style AI gaining superintelligent sentience. But many of the academics and campaigners who have been studying the space for longer than it has been Sunak's hobby horse, and who will be only watching the live stream because they weren't invited to the party, say that risk is a strawman designed to distract from the bigger issues inherent with AI. There are more pressing problems, they warn. One is misrepresentation and bias against minorities. Type doctor or CEO into a generative AI image creator, and you'll be shown a row of middle-aged white male faces. And with the government saying it wants police forces to integrate surveillance AI into its operations, those issues of representation have real-world ramifications. The other hole in the event's agenda is AI's environmental impact, which has a massive drain on our planet's natural resources. The use of power by AI is likely to eclipse that of many large countries in a matter of years, and yet it is paid only lip service in the discussion paper. The terminology used in the materials to promote the event, with its mention of frontier AI, feels heavily skewed towards the status quo. It echoes the name of the Frontier Model Forum, a talking shop for the tech industry, and a body hastily put together to make it seem like it is self-policing to try to ward off regulation. The use of industry language suggests Sunak will remain supine in the face of big tech's latest innovation. In many ways, it is no surprise. The Prime Minister has made no bones about the fact he wants to encourage tech companies to develop AI within the UK, hoping to reap the benefits it can offer the economy. He has also hinted he won't nag them too much about safety. In fact, Sunak is so keen to buddy up to the tech representatives that he's hanging out with Musk on X, formerly Twitter, in a live-streamed event after the conclave. This is it for today. Thanks for watching. For more enlightening videos on AI, push that subscribe button and ring the YT bell.